Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at some potential megas that we could be seeing in Pokemon Go very soon, as well as going over their counters here, including one potentially being able to be soloed. That's right, a mega being able to be soloed. So we have some images here from Pokeminers. We got Mega Alakazam, we got Mega Scizor, and we also had this old image here with Scizor. I'm just bringing it up so you can see it. And if my voice sounds a little raspy, folks, it was another crazy, horrible day in Go Battle League, rage-inducing. I gotta release. I don't know. So just driving me bananas. All right, so taking a look at Mega Alakazam. Now you're going to be able to duo this one here. Best counter is going to be Mega Gengar until the one we're going to talk about does get released. But for now, Mega Gengar at the top. And then you got Mega Houndoom. And then you got Hydreigon with its new Brutal Hammer, as well as Bite. Mega Gyarados, Shadow Tyranitar, and Mega Absol. We're going to go over how good Mega Alakazam is going to be as well. Then we have Shadow Weavile, Shadow Honchkrow, Giratina Origin Form, Darkrai, Yveltal, and then Hoopa Unbound if you do have one of those powered up there. Now, you know, the whole Zarude thing, it's just going to require a bunch of XL candies. Look, I don't care however you get it, whatever. Just be straight up on front how you do it, right? Alright, going on to the next counters here, we have Shadow Absol, Shadow Houndoom, Mega Beedrill, Regular Weavile, Shadow Pinsir, and then, speaking of it, there is that Zarude with Bite and Dark Pulse for the counters all the way up to 18. Alright, now let's go ahead and take a look at where it is going to land. So for the first page for Psychic types, you're going to see Mega Mewtwo Y, Mega Mewtwo Y and X, Shadow Mewtwo. Those aren't in the game yet, so technically what we're looking at is basically just Shadow Mewtwo, but then if we go over to page 2, Mega Alakazam does come up after Shadow Mewtwo, of course. There's like all of its movesets, and then Mega Alakazam with Confusion and Psychic, which is going to be slightly behind it, but I mean, it is going to be something new and interesting. So the way it's looking right now, Mega Alakazam, other than Shadow Mewtwo, is going to be your best Psychic type attacker in Pokemon Go until they do release that Mega Mewtwo Y and X, which we're going to be going over because they have teased it. And don't worry, we're going to talk about the posters in which they featured it a couple years ago, and we still do not see them. I know. Alright, so for the next Mega, we have Mega Scizor, which can be soloed if you have the power to do so. So first best counter is going to be Mega Charizard Y, Shadow Moltres, Shadow Ho-Oh, Shadow Entei, Mega Charizard X, and then Reshiram for the 6th counter. Moving on, we have Shadow Charizard, Mega Houndoom, and then Shadow Typhlosion. It's crazy how good these shadows are, just outperforming Megas. Shadow Arcanine, Shadow Magmar, and then Germanitan. Just wait till we get Shadow Germanitan. Moving on, we have Ho-Oh, Chandelure, Moltres, Blaziken, Heatran, Embror. It's weak to fire. Okay, yeah, burn it. Alright, so yes, they've teased the Mega Mewtwo, as well as Mega Lucario, and a few other things that we haven't quite seen yet. But that's okay, we're still going to be talking about it, so let's go ahead and go over Mega Mewtwo Y's counters here. Alright, so if you do remember Mega Latios and Latias, those Megas were no pushover, and I enjoyed the difficulty. There's people that didn't like it, but that's just a Mega Legendary for you, so expect even worse for Mega Mewtwo Y. Now it is going to be squishy. Top counter is going to be itself with Psycho Cut and Shadow Ball, then Mega Gengar, Mega Houndoom, Hydreigon with Brutal Hammer, Shadow Tyranitar, and then Shadow Mewtwo with Shadow Ball Legacy, of course. So this thing, yeah, you could probably take it out with 3 people, 4 people there. Sure, maybe a duo, depending upon the weather and Pokemon and all that. Next up, Mega Gyarados, Giratina Origin, Mega Absol, Darkrai, Shadow Houndoom, Yveltal. So I'm glad I powered up that Giratina Origin like I described before. It's good to power up those Pokemon that are going to be good for Master League, as well as going up against raids. You can say gyms too, but I mean, use whatever to go up against a gym. I mean, just use your Machamp. Come on. Alright. Anyways, moving on here for the next counters for it, we have Chandelure, Hoopa, regular form, Mewtwo, regular form with Shadow Ball, Hoopa Unbound, Tyranitar, regular form, and then Shadow Weavile. So can't wait, folks. Who knows when they're going to release these? I think it's going to be soon. I don't know. I think they might release Mewtwo's this year, but, you know, this is the big one. So I really can't put my finger on it. We'll have to see. Going over Mega Mewtwo X. This is going to be part fighting as well as psychic. Top counter is going to be itself. Mega Gengar, and then it is going to be weak to flying. So you have Shadow Moltres, then you have Shadow Mewtwo with Shadow Ball, Ho-Oh with Hidden Power flying as well as Brave Bird, and then Shadow Gardevoir with Charm and Dazzling Gleam. Now, there's another thing that's going to be good for it that I did not post. We're going to take a look at the next set of counters here, and that's going to be Staraptor. Yay! Okay. All right, next counter, Shadow Ho-Oh, Shadow Gardevoir, Moltres, Giratina, Mega Pidgeot, and then Chandelure here. Okay, this thing's going to be probably a little bit more difficult, thicker. And then we have Shadow Lugia with Extrasensory and Aeroblast, Mewtwo with Shadow Ball, Hoopa, regular, Yveltal with all flying moves, Zacian with Quick Attack and Play Rough, and then Ho-Oh with Hidden Power and Brave Bird. That's the non-Shadow form. So yeah, it's going to be fun, it's going to be difficult, and I say bring it on. I mean, why be easy? I mean, why mindlessly tap? Let's really have to put it together and try here, right? Anyways, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. Folks, look, I'm not even that big into Megas. I like the new system that they've revamped. I've been working on them. I've kind of been slacking. I got my Mega Venusaur up to Mega Level 3, so I got all the benefits. I'm working on my Latios and a couple others I really haven't started to work on. I probably really should get on that. As you see, my medals is the proof as I'm not really going too hard on them. All right, I just, this Mega Pidgeot, it just looks so awesome here. But let's go ahead and see. I haven't made several of them. Just taking a look here, you really haven't done too much, folks. Now, if you type in Mega, 1 is, it will tell you the first level, 2 is the next, and then 3 is the final form. Or should I say the max benefit level that you can get here, as well as extra XL candy. So make sure you do have that on during events so you can maximize the candies. So I'm going to go ahead and evolve it, yeah. Okay. Mega, well, technically, yeah, let's go ahead and Mega Evolve it for the day here. I've been slacking on this one, should have had it done a long time ago. And it is a 100% IV, and I did Elite TM its signature move on it for sure. So there you have it, folks. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm excited for this Mewtwo. I did get my 100% Mewtwo after, as you can see here, 5 years. If you haven't seen the video, that's how long it took me in hundreds of Mewtwo raids. But I already have that one powered up, so we're good to go. Look at John Hankey, always watching, always waiting. Take care.
Even if everyone is telling you that something wrong is something right. Even if the whole world is telling you to move, it is your duty to plant yourself like a tree, look them in the eye and say no. You move.
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away the power of my You can never take away my It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away